Welcome back. Well, we're finished with the computer. So let's get out of here. Oh, the captain has something to say. The captain speaks up and says, "Well, Bonds, no doubt you heard about Jesse Baines by now. The district attorney told me that the reason this jackass won a retrial was some technical bullshit about improper jury instruction. It's a real shame, but that's life." Yeah, you can say it's a shame. Let's go back to narcotics for a moment and talk to Lloyd Pratt about this investigation. You quietly tell Lloyd about the ongoing internal affairs investigation, and you beg him to stop using drugs. In a clear voice, Lloyd responds to you, "Sonny, you're a true friend. I didn't realize how bad off I was until I woke up yesterday morning and didn't know where I was." "I've made my mind up," Lloyd continues. "Today I'm putting in for a leave of absence. Then I'm going to check myself into a rehabilitation center." Leaving Lloyd, you wish him all the luck in the world. You know he has made the correct decision. Just a little public service announcement on drugs there. Okay, let's check what's behind door number 3 now. And it's the locker room. The locker room has 3 rows of full-sized lockers, 2 benches, a wash basin with mirror, and 4 toilet stalls. What the hell was I thinking? Anyway, toilets. Okay. Let's make some use of those toilets. That feels good. You gotta love a game that actually lets you do that. And we should wash our hands. You wash, rinse and dry your face and hands. You don't get any points for it, but it's still a good idea. Okay, the lockers then. One of them is supposedly ours, I guess. And it's actually this one. Combination? I don't know the combination. What could it be? 1, 2, 3. You'd better try again. I guess not then. Where can we find the combination? Well, it's actually on the back of the business card. And it's 36,412. How you're supposed to figure that out, I don't know. Now we know the combination. 36,412. Ooh, picture of pretty girl. Okay, look picture then. You took this picture at the beach. Maria signed it, "Love, Marie." What a girl. We're gonna need our equipment, of course, our gun. You strap your holster on under your jacket. What kind of gun is it, actually? It's a Colt Mark IV 10mm automatic. Fires 7 rounds per ammo clip. And we're gonna need ammo, which is in the top right there. You take your ammo clips. And the handcuffs. You put your handcuffs on your belt. That point music is already starting to annoy me. Okay, anything else here? Well, there's another door. Well, let's see what's there. The burglary office is furnished with the regular stuff: bulletin boards, desks, a wall map, bookcase and computer. Let's see who works here. Lieutenant Adams seems to be pondering what he will do when he retires. The lieutenant says, "Hey, Sonny, I'll trade you these lieutenant bars for a one-way ticket to Mexico." Okay, I'm not that desperate to make lieutenant, to be honest. Let's see what this is. James is one cool dude. Chuckling, Detective Simpson says to you, "Hey, Bonds, you should have been with us on the big caper last night." Simpson continues, "We made a pinch on this squirrely Pecker Wood, who was raiding clotheslines over at a college dorm. He had in his possession 15 jockstraps, 23 pairs of panties, and one paper bag over his head." Okay. High-profile case, that. Real important stuff. And who's this? Willie is working industriously. "Ain't no murder suspects in here," says Willie. "I'll take your word for it." And who's this? Wait, it's a woman, I guess. Laura works eagerly away on her current case. It's not Laura Watts, so it's probably Laura Waters, who we also saw on the computer, although I didn't look at her file. Laura says, "Have you seen Marie lately? What a sweet... what a sweet girl she turned out to be." I guess once she stopped being a hooker, she improved for the better, I suppose. And there's this counter that we haven't taken a look at yet. Over here. Built into the back of the counter are locked storage bins. One of them has your name on it. Let's see what's in it. You unlock and open the bin. You see your field kit. You remove the field kit from the storage bin. Well, that's all nice and stuff, but what is a field kit? Apparently, it's this thing. Your detective's field kit is used to carry various things you will need in the course of your investigations. Plastic baggie, small camera, casting plaster, glass vial, eyedropper, fingerprint powder, fingerprint brush, fingerprint tape. That's all stuff we need for collecting evidence. Nice. And what do we have here? Shooting range. This is the shooting range. Each officer is expected to maintain a proficient level in weapons training. Well, you might remember the bulletin board said we are behind on our scores, so we'd better do some training. You see the weapons officer, Ken Mills, standing behind the equipment counter. And in order to do the weapon training, we need ear protectors, which we get from this guy. "Here you are," Ken says. "One pair of ear protectors. Just return them when you're through." Procedures for things like this, that you need to use your ear protectors and things like that, again, they're described in the manual. So you really need the manual or a walkthrough. And we need to wear the ear protectors as well, otherwise we'll go deaf. And since this is a Sierra game, you'll game over because of that. There's some buttons on the left there. Let's look at those first. There are two buttons on the wall of the booth. One is labeled View, and the other is labeled Back. And that actually controls the target. You can bring it forward and then bring it back. And we're going to have to do some actual shooting practice, for which we will need to load our gun, which I can do with the F6 key. And then raise it, which I can do with the F8 key. And fire it, which I can do with the F10 key. Now, it's not just about pointlessly shooting at a target here. This actually has a purpose. So if we look at the target, you can see that that bullet, which is the blue thing over here, actually is way right and down from where we actually aimed. And we can't have that. I mean, if our gun isn't shooting accurately, then we can't hit anyone, and we might be killed. And looking at it confirms that your gun is shooting low and to the right. And we're going to have to fix that, but we're going to do that in the next video.